Okay, so hi guys, I'm back. It's been 1 or 2 years since I talked to you guys through the camera. It's been a while, I know. So I think it's the right time for me to come back and share with you guys about some updates in my life, what have happened. And now let me start with the fact that why this video took so long. And the reason behind it is because I don't have the momentum, I didn't have the time. Setting up camera, setting the tripod, have the mic in, it's kind of foreign to me. I mean, after stopping for so long. So this is actually the second time I'm doing this because the first version, the audio was so shitty that I have to do this one more time. The momentum to do all this is gone, and it's so hard to overcome the inertia, the first stepping stone of, filming yourself again. So that's tough. But not gonna happen this time round. Set it up and I just film it straight. Another factor is also the fact that quitting YouTube, stop doing video, is like a failure for me. I didn't want to mention or even talk about my failure. There's a lot of insecurity, uncertainty happening during that period. So yeah, it took quite a while for me to truly overcome that. I think after 2 years now, it's more digest. My mind can process the whole phase properly. I'm ready to talk about it and also have a closure for that phase in order for me to start a new phase for this whole channel. So that's the reason why it delayed for so long. I plan to do more, so that's also the reason behind this video. Have an update and also a closure of what happened and move on to phase 2. So right after I stopped working on my YouTube channel, the weekly updates and stuff, I joined my friend's company. It's a local lighting house where they provide lighting products, lighting service, lighting solutions, light planning, etc. It's a friend who introduced me this job, and it's his family business. It just came at the right time. I was transiting from being a YouTuber to something else, and they are looking for a marketing role because they are expanding their marketing team. So it came at the right time. It just happened. So I've been there for 3 years now, working on their marketing side, digital, social, creative stuff, events. So that's what happened up to this point. And that brings us to the next venture, which is developed and created because of the fact that I have knowledge and skill on photography and videography. Also, the place that I'm in this lighting company, I'm very exposed to all the interior and architectural feel. That kind of happened. I'll say this whole journey, this whole new venture, it's serendipitous. I mean, I wouldn't have created this if I haven't joined this lighting company. I think everything happened at a good time, good pace. I've been shooting for 2 years now and it's growing. I always have a thing for design. I was from product design school, so there's a lot of influence from all the industrial design, product design, even interior, architectural, even graphics too. Because a lot of those designers that I like are multidisciplinary. So that's when I started to get influence from different designers out there. Designers like Le Corbusier with their architectural, interior, and product influence in the whole design industry. That influenced me strongly as well. So, this kind of creative stuff is still burning deep in me. It's something that I always love to see. I think some of you might know, I was really into fashion and all the streetwear stuff. Nigo was definitely one of the icons that I look up to. So when I was young, after school, I would just keep watching videos of his house tour, looking at all the products that he has and the interior, the house, the decor, the art pieces. It's something that I always find amazing to look at, and I would just keep watching them again and again. That also started branching out because the fact that I love street fashion. I would scroll through all the standard website like Hypebeast, High Snowbatty. They do have good collection of article on architectural and interior stuff, that's when I also start browsing and looking at interior shots, interior, projects like that. This is what I mentioned. It's amazing that being someone who is in love with design, and now I'm the one shooting all those interior shots, interior photography, some products as well, and seeing them on articles, seeing them on magazines, that's amazing to me. Sorry for the lack of better words, but I just find this whole journey very rounded. And for this company, I think it's not gonna stop at spatial photography. I want to do more videography, I want to do more products, I want to do more creative stuff that can happen for this few years coming. So let's see what happens next. So the elephant in the room, my sleeve tattoo, it's done last year. I love it. It's an artist that I really appreciate his work. I just leave the whole arm to him, and now I do have plans to spread it in to the body and to the other arm, hopefully a suit. I'll have to see how it goes. Also, I just did my chest with the same artist, so it's just gonna continue the whole pattern all the way. Yeah, just a quick update on that. The room that you all have been looking at for the past few years, I'm still staying with my parents, so this room is still here. And I think the only difference is the decor are different. I added more stuff, more things that I like. So this is the aesthetic now. And sometimes I'll stay at my girlfriend's house. And so this is Wei-Ting's room. One of Wei-Ting's room, because she is sharing the whole house with her parents. So this study room and her bedroom is hers. It's like our own space. And nothing that special for now. It's just a plain white wall, plain white room with a white shelf at the back, which I love. It kind of reminds me of Dieterham's, the shelving system. Which also, what I like about them is very minimal. You can have all the display that you like on them. So I plan to have more nice products and things that I like on display here, even though the shelf is not mine. Yes, nothing that interesting or special for now. So back to you at CK's place. So Wei-Ting and I got our new space, but it's still under development, so it will only be ready by 2026. So it's still quite a bit of waiting. Probably you need to do the renovation and stuff. Probably by end of 26, then it will be ready. So maybe a house tour by then. But before that, you'll probably see a lot of this room and the previous room at Wei-Ting's space. So the biggest question in the room: am I still a minimalist? I think you guys have asked about this for a lot of time. I haven't answered it at all. Am I still a minimalist? Probably not, and probably a definite no to many if you have different minimalism standards. I don't have that label on me. I don't put that label on me as well. To even have a label like this, to have an identity, I think it's kind of pointless. But this whole minimalism journey is like a phase in my life, an important lesson that I've learned to know how to live my life. I learned a lot during this 2 years journey of minimalism, and definitely some skill, some knowledge, some tools are still useful to me until today. And those that doesn't fit my lifestyle, they're all gone. I push that out of my life. It's the saying of, throwing the spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. This is what happened to me for minimalism. I just threw everything on the wall. Whatever that is good has stayed. Whatever that is extreme and doesn't suit my lifestyle, they're all sliding down the wall. So yeah, I don't think you need a specific standard to call yourself a minimalist. I definitely don't. And I probably will have a video by itself talking about minimalism and how this have benefit my life, and am I gonna continue different minimalist content or minimalist experiment. Yeah, I think that would be a video by itself. It's too complex for me to break it down in just one video about my life update. So I need some time to digest and look into this. So it will be a video later on where I still be making more YouTube videos. Yes, definitely. The quitting failure was so hard for me to accept at the start that I just couldn't bring out the camera. I just couldn't talk to the camera anymore during that time, during that last 2 to 3 years. So I think now everything has, I'm not sure whether heal is a good word, but it's more digest and it's more, I have a clearer mind now. So it's way easier for me to break it down and share with you guys my thoughts, my feeling and stuff. I also want to have a closure, have an update, have a explanation on my hiatus before I can carry on to phase 2. I think it's kind of irresponsible to just leave whatever stuff behind and start a new phase without breaking it down, without letting you guys know about the updates, the status, the mindset I have, because I feel like this whole journey we have been through together, and I just don't want it to change or happen so abruptly. By doing this video, I kind of want it to create a momentum for me to carry on and break that inertia and just keep going and going and create more stuff for you guys. So that's the plan. What particular type of video is gonna happen next, it's still uncertain. It's gonna be a free opportunity that I just try every single kind of things. There will be vlogs, travel vlogs. I just came back from Japan not long ago and it was great. I just love Japan a lot, so that will be a lot of different episodes that is coming out soon. Maybe the new house, different monthly vlogs that documenting my life. So that's what's upcoming. So I hope you guys still enjoyed it. Look out for more, and I'll see you guys again on the next one.